Hey guys, welcome back to another reel review video. Today we'll be going through the Shimano Ocea Jigger in the LD 2500 mg size. We'll be going through the brand new features, the applications of it, and the difference between this and a Star Drag Ocea Jigger. Let's get started. The brand new Ocea Jigger LD was specifically designed in Japan for jigging. However, in Australia, due to the strong drag pressure that it features, you're able to use it for live bait for species such as kingfish, amberjack, and also tuna. If the line capacity allows, you're also able to take this reel out to Browns Mountain to target species such as blue-eyed cod and gemfish. One of the most impressive features that have been incorporated into this reel is the infinity drive. The Ocea Jigger LD is the first reel to feature this infinity drive, which gives it a double drag system. This allows for a 30% lighter wind as opposed to a single drag system reel. Shimano's X-Protect Labyrinth structure has also been introduced into the Ocea Jigger LD reels. This allows for improved water resistance, especially for those anglers choosing to go offshore where there's definitely going to be some heavy salt spray. Shimano has designed an ergonomic drag lever for ease of use for anglers. There is also a clicking noise which provides audio feedback when adjusting the drag, which helps the angler set precise drag settings. A seemingly simple but very important feature to the Ocea Jigger LD is the cold forged long crank handle. Alongside this, it comes with the ergonomic T-bar, which is 10% larger than the standard Ocea Jigger T-bar handles. However, they weigh exactly the same. Having a combination of both the long crank handle and this T-bar allows for a lot more torque and power when winding the reel. A common feature on a lot of lever drag reels is the strike stopper button. This strike stopper button comes in handy because you can move your lever drag all the way to the strike zone as shown on the reel. If you want to engage your full drag, you can do so by pressing the strike stopper button, moving the lever drag all the way to the maximum point, allowing for full use of the reel's drag. However, please keep in mind that this is reserved for people who are running heavier PE lines on this reel. A neat little feature that is in the Ocea Jigger LD is the spool lock mechanism. This feature is very handy for when you get snagged and need to break your line. Switching on the spool lock mechanism will lock up the spool, which prevents any drag from being pulled. This will help you safely and securely break the line when you're snagged. Another very important thing to note about the spool lock mechanism is that when you start winding, when the spool lock is on, the reel will start making a very loud ratcheting noise. This will be your best indicator to turn the spool lock off. Just to demonstrate, the reel will sound like this when you wind with the spool lock mechanism switched on. The Ocea Jigger LD is originally meant for lines from PE3 through to PE5. However, Shimano has included a light line cam adjustment for anglers wishing to use lines from PE 1.5 through to 2.5. Anglers are able to install the light line cam adjustment to give this reel a gentler drag system. This will allow you a lot more control when you're dropping jigs, and also lighter and gentler drag for when you're using your lighter lines to prevent any accidental line breakages. An impressive new feature that they've added into the Ocea Jigger LD is a larger size drive gear. This large drive gear allows for more power and torque when jigging and also when fighting your fish. This will give you much better control and also give you ease of use while using this reel. A question that a lot of people will be asking is what is the advantage of a lever drag reel as opposed to a star drag reel? The lever drag reels tend to have stronger drag settings available and also gives you a visual indicator of where that drag is. This allows you to have more control while fishing and make micro adjustments as you fish. Lever drag reels tend to have more stability on higher drag settings. However, there are some demerits to having a lever drag, such as when you're on the free spool function, you won't have that handle auto return as you would on a star drag. Another demerit is that when you're winding with lever drag reels, there will be a little bit more resistance as opposed to star drag reels. The last noticeable demerit on a lever drag reel is the fact that the spool is heavier. The heavy spool makes it harder to control backlashing and requires you to thumb the spool a little bit tighter when dropping your jigs. In conclusion, the Ocea Jigger LD will be a great addition to your arsenal for anglers who want a compact reel with very high drag settings for when you're targeting larger species such as kingfish, amberjack, and tuna. The added torque and the powerful drag will surely be a big help when you're targeting those fish. I hope you guys found this video informative. I'm excited to see the Ocea Jigger LD used in Australian waters to see what it's capable of. If you enjoyed this video, follow us on our socials at Isofishinglifestyle. Thanks for watching.